Hi, it's McCartney Taylor. I'm hoping you're enjoying your fine day. It's March 26th here in Texas. Morel season started about March 20th, I think. I want to tell you a little bit about how to find morels here in Texas. The first thing is you're looking for cedar wood groves. Okay, mountain cedar, juniper, that is where they're found, under those trees. I found no morels under any other type of tree. Something about the acidity change, I think. Second is you're looking for sloped ground like this. Don't know why. I found juniper groves that are flat. I don't find any mushrooms under those. It's always under those groves on slanted ground. Also, there is a morel line. There is a thin band, maybe 30 feet wide, going horizontal along the ground. That is the morel line. Morels will only grow in that line. Your trick is to find the line. You can ask, well, why is there a line? I can tell you pretty easily. I don't know. But I have a theory. And there's a lot of other SWAT theories out there, some wild-ass theory. My theory is this. Being an engineer is that there is a thermo-acidic moisture component that when those three variables match, that is the target ground morels will pop up in. And so as the terrain changes and the moisture level changes, the acidity level changes, the morels will follow that line. It is potentially possible to have a double line where there's a slope, a flat space, another slope, and the moisture acidity level matches this one and the same one matches down below. So you'll have a double morel line. But that's not likely unless you have a lot of topology change. So you're going to go into the woods. You want to get into where you can smell the moisture. You can almost smell where these morels are going to be. So I got into these woods, and I tend to go down towards water, but not too close. They're going to be upslope, 20, 30, 50, 100 feet, and they're going to be inside the cedar grove boundary. They don't start right at the edge. They start a little bit farther in. They also tend to be found in clusters about the size of a house. You'll find 20 or 30 morels in a cluster in a 2,000 square foot area, but you'll find a singleton here or there elsewhere. When you find a singleton, you're going to want to freeze where you are. Never believe ever that you will find a singleton morel. Start looking 2 feet just around you, and you'll see them pop out. And then you start expanding your circle to about 10 feet, and usually you'll begin to see other small morels. So that's my theory on how to find them. But again, in Texas, in the hill country, only in cedar groves. I've not found them anywhere else, and I've only found a handful right up next to water. It was rare. They're almost always set aside from water, uphill, 30, 40, 50, 60 feet, and they're in bands. Yesterday, in this terrain, I pulled 12 pounds out, and I counted 880 morels. So, I'm doing something right. My theory, someone else can prove it. But what I'm finding is you find morels in bands. Once you find that morel band, don't bother going up or down slope. Just go side to side on the same topography. That's it. I hope you have a great hunt hunting. By all means, enjoy the outdoors, and when you see the morels, freeze like a snake, because you might step on a morel getting to that morel. So take in an inventory of what you see. Check every place you're about to put your foot down to make sure you don't crush one. I crushed 2 morels yesterday putting my bag down on a morel I didn't see. So be very careful in moving in morel country. Also, logs, step on logs or rattle them with your morel stick so you get snakes aware of where you are and get them going away from you. Also, poison ivy, poison oak. Leaves of 3, let them be. you're going to see morels under trees. You'll be getting on your belly. You'll be crawling getting to them. Make sure you look for any green vegetation that has leaves of 3 and leave it the hell alone. I think that sums up all that I know about morels. Good luck, good hunting. McCartney Taylor, over and out.